Welcome back. India tests fire the nuclear-capable Prithvi-2 ballistic missile with a strike range of 350 kilometers from a test range in Odisha as part of a user trial by the Army. The state-of-the-art Prithvi is the first ballistic missile developed under the country's prestigious Integrated Guided Missile Development Program and has the capability to carry 500 kg of both nuclear and conventional warheads. The Kingfisher Airlines partial lockout was to have ended today, but that seems unlikely as the deadlock between workers and management continues. Only 24 pilots turned up to meet CEO Sanjay Agarwal in Delhi today, despite him sending an email last evening to set up meetings through the day. Almost all of the 270 engineers on strike since Sunday boycotted the meeting. A senior executive stated that the airline expects to resume operations in 4 or 5 days. India's aviation minister says that the government needs concrete plans from Kingfisher on how the airlines will maintain the schedule of flights and ensure plane and passenger safety.
What we need is concrete plans from Kingfisher, how they will operate, how they will maintain the schedule and how they will make sure that planes are safe to fly. Right. So they have to reply to those things.
The BSE Sensex today rose above 19,000 to a 15-month high, and Nifty hit the 5,800 mark for the first time in 15 months. The strong momentum in stocks continued unabated over positive global cues and on the government's move to raise the cap on foreign direct investment in insurance firms and open the pension sector to foreign investors. Earlier, the rupee hit a 5.5 month to end at 51.74 rupees against the dollar.
The base is the reforms which the government have initiated, whether it's escalation in diesel prices, whether FDI in retail, whether FDI in aviation or other reforms. That is the base why market has grown. Now what the market is saying that the government is in all mood to reform, and the government is also in a mood to come out with further set of reforms. Some reforms are such which could be expected today also. So markets are quite bullish as far as the government policy is concerned, because we shouldn't forget 6 months, 7 months ago or even 5 months ago, the basic thing we used to discuss on TV channels was the policy paralysis, that the government was not doing anything as far as policy is concerned. Now the government is taking policy action and the actions are being taken swiftly. That has cheered the market.
The markets have been on a roll ever since the government has started the reforms, the so-called reform paralysis that was there in the market, and the government was not being able to do anything because of the opposition or some of its UP allies. That was basically a hindrance to the markets for crossing 19,000. But now that the government has taken these steps and come out with a lot of reforms in FDI and by increasing of diesel prices by 5 rupees, I think it has given a signal to the investor community at large, including domestic as well as FIIs, that yes, the government is here to do something, and we will definitely see some more reforms to come.
7-time Formula One world champion Michael Schumacher said that he will retire at the end of the season, bringing a definitive close to a stellar career after a less than successful comeback. The 43-year-old, who previously quit the sport in 2006 before returning 2 years ago, said that he had decided to call time on racing after it was announced last week that McLaren driver Lewis Hamilton would move to his Mercedes team next year. Schumacher's decision effectively brings down the curtain on a 21-year career in the sport and more than 300 races, during which time he has become one of the world's most recognizable and successful sportsmen. That's all the news we have for you at this hour. Stay tuned to NDTV Hindu for more updates. Thanks for watching.